talk about a lot of things, but this December, in terms of remember the notion of the blissful dread, this strange feeling, of, which I termed or called blissful dread 4 or 5 months ago. It's not all bad, the blissful dread. There's a part of it. There's a sweetness to it. It is a very sorrowful emotion, but it's also blissful. There's something to it where almost when it happens, and it happens every day at this point, there's, like we've talked about in the past, a spiritual side or a higher self, or whatever you want to call it, that is enjoying the sorrow. We've talked about this many times. And I do believe one of the reasons we are here is to suffer loss and experience sorrow and potentially things that we can't quite get in the same way, put it that way, before we came in here or after we will eventually and hopefully permanently leave here. This loss, sorrow. Now you can't, if you believe in the notion of putting an element of a spiritual being into a material plane of existence, into earth, breaking itself off in some way, just as we've related what we may be to something else, related to what we are now, to what I call one level down, the dream character, those types of layers. You can't just put an element of yourself into a land of dread, sorrow, and torture. There has to be a balance. There has to be yin yang. If you're out in the yin yang, and then it has to balance. There has to be, if there's a part of us that's here, that's you and me, that we're here to experience the sorrow. Well, it can't just be about that. That has to be balanced with all the incredible, wondrous things that are here, the beauty, and the many things that are enjoyable, things to love. It has to be a balance. But even though, of course, what has been said by mystics and sages and philosophers and shamans and Sherpas that take people up to the top of Mount Everest, what has been said for thousands and thousands of years, of course, is we're here to love and learn about love. And I'm not going to argue that, but that's been said before, right? I mean, that's kind of the default notion. Oh, we're here to love. Have we heard that horseshit before? Right? Okay. Like we can't love the spirits of where we came from. We might be here to, just like what was said by the Robert De Niro character in Cape Fear. Counselor, you're going to learn about loss. Are you going to Earth? You're going to learn about loss. Loss? What's that? Loss and sorrow and regret and I don't know what these things are. Maybe we never had them from where we came from, spirits. Are you going to Earth? Counselor, you're going to learn about loss. That's what was Nick Cady, who says, counselor, you're not going to do that again, no. So we're going to go to this place called Earth. It's just going to be nothing but sorrow, regret, loss, lost loved ones, lost opportunities. I mean, just no, it's not going to be just that at all. That's going to be just maybe even for some of us, it's just a small portion, maybe just 10%. And this section over here, this big part of the pie graph is going to be all great things, wondrous things, beautiful things, but the loss has to be in there, and it just so the experience seems believable, has to be balanced with everything else, or because your true nature, we all use the timeless being, it won't take it recitarily if it's just about loss. Just as the way in the fandom, the Nightmare version of the Matrix, it didn't work out. Initially the Nightmare Matrix, whatever iteration